All right, everybody, welcome back to an episode of Coffees That You Should Not Be Drinking. Today, we're going to be talking more coffee that perhaps may be sus. Today, I've got a coffee from Singapore, and it's called Pokka. It's a black coffee, no sugar, real brewed. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means that they've actually brewed the coffee. It says even here roasted coffee bean. It looks like they could be pretty serious. 240 milliliter can with only 10 calories. This is just going to be coffee, no milk, no sugar, just straight up Pokka coffee, and hopefully it's going to be good. But let's give it a try and see what's going on here. Now, before we begin, if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider supporting us by buying coffee for yourself from spurcoffee.com. So we don't really have any sponsors or anything like that. The coffee supports the channel. So if you buy coffee for yourself, you get to support the channel and let me continue on making more of these kind of strange coffee videos for you with the live streams. Don't forget, we have a live stream most every weekday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. So come join us there if you're interested. You know, you can be assured that we're not being influenced by other forces that are interested in marketing to you to buy more gear that you don't really need. To the Pokka, let's get open. It smells a little bit rough. The aroma is kind of rough. Ooh, actually, that can't be right. So, when you think about senses tend to be tied to memories, and memories can be positive or negative. And not that this is necessarily a negative memory, but you know what I smell when I smell this? Up the left nostril is an aroma that reminds me of a piggery. Yes, piggery. And in the Philippines, my relatives have piggery. It's the pig pen. It's where you keep your pigs, and you know, pigs tend to be relatively living, you know, they'll live in mud and they'll play in the mud and in their own feces, and it's not terribly a wonderful smelling kind of pen. This aroma in this nostril reminds me of the piggery. So that does not bode well. Let's give it a try. It's definitely baggy tasting, which gives me the impression that this could be older coffee, maybe last year's kind of crop, so it's kind of cardboard tasting. The roast profile, though, isn't really very dark, so it's not like roasty dark. It's very cold right now. I've been keeping it on ice. The extremes, whether something's too hot or something's too cold, tends to reduce your taste perception on your palate. So right now, as it's very cold, it's just kind of benign. There's a strange, taste in the background that is... It's not very good. It's very... I don't even know how to describe what that is. There's a cardboard kind of taste to it. I'm not hating it, but I'm not terribly liking it either. For lack of a better term, it's really benign. It's a benign flavor. It's kind of like, it's not horrible. It's not offensive. It's just, but it's also one of those flavors that's like, why am I bother drinking it? Like, what is the benefit here? Like, am I just drinking coffee as a caffeine delivery device because I need caffeine, or am I drinking it for the pleasure? This really delivers none of those things. It's not like you're just like, oh God, this is disgusting. But it's neither good. It's not even like, oh, this is really great. It's even, it's pretty good. It's not even that. It's kind of this weird, no man's land of benign blah. Okay, now that it's getting a little bit warmer, I'm starting to sense a little bit more of an earthiness, a more muddiness, a more dirty aspect to it, which suggests defects, probably CBD, coffee berry borer damage to the coffees, you know. And if you're a big commercial company that's trying to make coffee en masse, typically you're going to buy relatively low quality, cheaper priced coffee. And one of the hallmarks of that is this kind of dirty, earthy, muddy kind of character. And I'm going from benign to liking it less. You know, it's coffees like this that make me wonder, why bother? Why bother drinking coffee? Like, this has nothing to offer a coffee drinker. I'd rather be drinking Diet Coke. I really want to find a coffee that I'm going to be like, this is an awesome coffee that you should run out and buy right away, and you just get cases of to stock at your house. But this is not it. I really hate to like be less enthusiastic about coffees, but this is just not, it's not something I would say go out and buy for any reason. All right, well, that's pretty much everything for you today. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hope you have a great one, and see you next time.